Dude, world balance changes, but we have the entire Mawthra Mansion server.
By entire, you
Yeah,
mean 8 people?
we are.
Totally.
No, not a full tier list, Apollo. Like a tier list of the balance change, like the mods that got changed. Not of everything in the game. Just
That's,
rating
that
them.
sounds that sounds like trash.
It does sound
Well,
like trash.
y'all are just up.
We can start now. I don't care.
Yo, Arnold's low-key washed. And there's this there.
Okay,
Alright,
500 games guy.
so today we're doing balance change review.
Yeah.
Let's look at the first balance change, I guess. As you can see,
Final Gambit.
we have Final Gambit, a new move. Basically blow a blast, but stronger.
This was a.
Isn't this
suggestion?
literally a blow up blast clone?
I suggested
No,
this.
blow a blast is
I suggested
200
this to be
BP.
Boom
Alright,
with the
Oh,
base
shut
power
it.
buff,
To the
but
users.
Wish just made a new move instead.
Alright, so we got Lil Bulb, the Luminous, kinda won't use it. Fumasu definitely won't use it. Resurgent will use it.
I mean,
Yeah.
Resurgent
Wish
is the
didn't
one.
go crazy.
Lil Bulb is gonna use it like Chainers are gonna use that. That's I think that's why Lil Bulb has
Yeah.
it just for Chainers.
That's why I said.
Resurgent is gonna use it. Grodo, I don't think so, but it is a stab.
Frodo can use it.
Move.
Proto could
Or
probably
use
use it if it
I
like
don't
wants
see
to
Korra
kill
using
itself.
it. Monologue is not using it. Glinto, maybe. Octo, no. Celestian, no. Knoxville, maybe. Exo, maybe. Endo, maybe.
Oh yeah, wait. And
Hmm?
Vulnerable also has it. It's just not.
Yeah,
Yeah, I said-
Volleyball has it.
Yeah, Volleyball has it too, it's just not listed. Definitely gonna use it because it has a free
Mhm.
move stuff for bandit now. Scurviday Scurviday probably not. Party maybe. Montour probably not. Digito maybe. Metal maybe for hazard leads.
Mhm.
Goliath, no, I can't feel it. Magmatoad probably not. Bronzage probably not. Snorula maybe. Blah blah maybe. Nianto maybe. Actually probably.
Oh,
Just
Janto
roll.
would love this move.
Just roll Loki could be funny as hell.
So could
Arak,
Arachneart.
Yeah,
probably too.
Ragnarok.
It's not
Like
only for the
Sharpen.
Lesser Base Crimson, it's good for every Resurgent type.
Mm-hmm.
Lesser E now Oko Zeru, Lesser Fire now Oko Zeru, Lesser Ice does a bunch of damage to bulky steals now. Anyways, back to the list. Kaleidoskunk, probably not. Glubby, probably not. Moai, maybe actually. Chalabi is also a maybe. Memolton, no. Schemish, no. Snow Clone, no. Gormasil, no. Goat, maybe. Luis,
It already has
maybe.
Lewis. Lewis is a maybe. I think Lewis could use like more hazards.
Benenatalis, definitely no. Arma, definitely no. Fancy, maybe. Daffo, maybe. Malambo, probably.
Malimol can slot it on like Ruby sets if you don't want to run priority. Just
You
like
could use it
if
as like.
you want to like delete like a wall for like one of your other guys, you just click Final Gambit on Malimol.
And especially if they swap into a bulky steel that's not Seemlight. Seemlight you just shot anyways with Vengeance boosted Ruby. Alright, so now on to two remove additions. We have Anubudo Heal, definitely using it. Really, finally, bro. God, I've been waiting for that. Taruma Heal, sadly, Taruma's prime is up, but he was doing our addition. Pumpable Heal is also pretty strong, was menacing. What else? We got
Let's just
Lumaline
exclude
Heal.
the things that already had heal, like Heltmer, Lumaline. Just those two.
Yeah.
Moss
Things
Mold,
had it
I guess you
from
can drop Stormhill now.
Tutor, but got it. Didn't have it.
Yeah, it's just so easier to get instead of you having to waste tickets or cash, I guess. Equivalent of definitely using it. Bronzage, I pray for times like these. Oh, finally, bro.
Finally,
Stally,
an itemless
maybe.
laser gen or fire
You playing like Stally, Male Awaken with heal, and slowly be
or
removing
king type shit.
Op PT slowly. Seraphim, probably. Water feels amazing defensive typing. Now
Right.
also
For forest substance, we have Celestian already had it.
Rebo
Cerebral
didn't have
Pod,
it. So that's actually kind of decent for it. Daffo might use it, but
Oscar, did Oscar already have foreign?
yeah, Oscar already had it. Imperial, that's actually pretty good. Tulena, that's pretty good on it too. Renew is amazing. Basically have no switch-ins. Does Renew get energy wave? I don't think so.
It does. I'm
Oh,
pretty sure it
yeah,
does.
you have no swap-ins. I mean, nothing that can swap in except for Zeru. Arma is also very good, but like I prefer Breeding up anyways. Mold is very good on, but you're talking about poison, so and then Nappa. Alright, on to Wave Shot. Fancy Coon, probably. Molten, probably not. Maybe on the Cloak set. Cerebro, I can see it being used. Denico, definitely no. Patrick's, definitely no. Gobble, maybe, probably.
Well,
Lizzie,
Gobble will probably like slot on because it lost like disarm, so it definitely can
Yeah.
like slot it on.
Nepteros,
Yeah.
maybe if you're using bulky thorns. Zeru, actually, I'm gonna say no to Zeru because it just has shifting. I don't see the point. Like you get 30 more damage, and maybe I think it has more power points than shifting. So it could be useful on stall. But like I don't know why you use Zeru as a hazard remover on stall because it's weak to pylons. It's really a bad hazard remover on stall. Anyways,
Rebuttal
Bravado,
is
it
probably
has
a
this build, but
no.
it's still good. Actually, I say yes because there's no way to hit ghost types. Not being able to remove hazards without getting spin blocked by ghosts is helpful. So I say yes to Rebuttal.
Brodo ain't
Brodo,
using this, let's be honest.
nah. Vigi, definitely no.
If I
Damsel,
want Brodo to have removal, I'm slotting on Dispose.
Vigi, definitely no. Damsel already had it. Seacran, pretty sure already had it.
And also
Kalaga,
that, yeah.
No. Voltachan, already had.
Already had it.
No clone, no, you're not fitting this. Bungo, sure, I guess. And then Bowling, hell no. Alright, on the Sharpen. Wolfreeze, actually an interesting one. Probably. I could see some Savage sets using Sharpen Wolf, or even roll the
That'd be
creative sets.
interesting.
Yeah, with like Sharpen Bulky. Rhino Stone,
Right.
definitely too. I can see Sharpen Durable. It's basically just worse Scarfox. It's literally just worse Scarfox.
Honestly, I'm gonna have to say no to Sharpen Lure. It
Lurk
just
can't
can't
fit
slot it
Sharpen.
on.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
It
Doesn't even have.
Prickles could
It
actually
doesn't
go
have-
crazy with Sharpen.
It doesn't have like consistent water or dark stabs.
It
at
has
all.
4 move syndrome, so it really can't
Yeah,
fit
that
Sharpen.
too.
Prickles, I think
Prickles-
fit Sharpen. It
No.
could be good on. It could be good on RS. Sharpen 1,000 needles. You basically OHKOing everything in the game.
Fake.
Vigi,
Sharpen Vigi.
probably.
That's
Yeah.
pretty good. Yeah, no. You can definitely
Death
slot on
Dog,
Sharpen.
Yeah, it's basically
Dog,
just
probably, but it's ass. So it's Death Dog.
I think Desdog would prefer like choice items and not
Yeah.
set up
Yeah.
like Emerald or something.
Yeah.
Or even Banded. Alright, now onto Mind Empowerment. Cacmeow, ass, move on. Koro, pretty actually decent.
Yeah, that's pretty
The
strong.
Mind Up Koro A, we've all been waiting for it. Make Koro A poison ghost type, please. We need
No.
another poison ghost.
This unfortunately is not happening.
Just wait
Come
for
on,
that.
man. Potter, I guess you could run bulky Potter or Sand now without having to run Power Jelly. So you could substitute for a Taffy or something.
Oh.
Yeah. It's probably good
Earth
on.
Taffy, Mind
money.
Empowerment, Potter, and Sand. Libel, definitely using it. Loki a demon now. It has the same base magical attack as base Masco. So it's 140 magical attack stat in Awaken.
Yeah.
And Dafo, if you're Garden, you won't use it. If you're Speed Recovery, you will use it.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Compose, Kibar, definitely using it. This is just better than mine then. Because Kibar has good at magical defense, but like defense is meh. So Compose is really nice on it. Arma, yeah, I could also use it for like solid charge, vague vortex sets with like heal. And Morville, maybe.
Possible.
Alright, there goes all the
Morville will be
Blue Moon
fine with
editions. That was pretty fast.
Alright. Now, onto the buffs, but let's just start with Crystal Storm, because if we start with
Dude.
Crystal Storm, we can cover all of the Garden buffs like right after it.
Alright, you're smart. Alright, Crystal Storm,
And-
90 power, 100 accuracy. It's basically just, instead of being worse Rupture, it's just better Opables now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Before it was
It's
just
made
worse
more
Rupture.
consistent, which is really nice. Having more consistency, especially with like ranged crystal moves, is really nice.
Yeah. It's basically your Thunder Strike of crystal moves. That's pretty.
Unfortunately, the PP did not change, so it's still 5. That might be changed next season though.
Alright, now onto the
Maybe.
garden buffs. Garden now buffs all plant type moves by 25%. Low-key tough as hell. I haven't seen anyone use it with anything other than the Bresh. I don't know how to say that. Bresheezy? I don't know.
Breezy?
Yeah, Breezy. I'm gonna just call it Breezy. I haven't seen anyone use it, but it'd be cool
I'm
to
pretty
see
sure
it
it's
used.
pretty shy.
Be shy? Yeah, I'm just saying
Pretty
be
shy.
shy. Anyways, I think it'd be pretty nice to see it used with something other than Be Shy. Because anytime I've seen Guardian, it's been paired with Be Shy. Like, you also want to with, like, I don't know, Sapphire Fair Color with Leaf Storms, and just boom, get a damage boost inside Nuke and shit. Or like Sharp and Fabu, Plant Taffy, or something like that. Then we got Bresheezy, which got a bunch of buffs, plus 25 magical attack. So I think that's at 80, if I'm correct. 90s. Alright, I read it off. Aerostorm at level 52, so now Sapphire has a good set. I still prefer Mind Empowerment, but I guess you can run Sapphire now.
Dude,
Disarm Scroll.
Sapphire is a demon set, bro.
Also, I don't like the lack of aerial on it. It's only magical stat moves Aerostorm. I really wish I had aerial, but it's whatever.
Maybe
Disarm
next
Scroll,
season we beg for.
Scapegoat, Print. What happened to Daffo? Oh, plus hand run, amazing. Makes the mod actually
Amazing.
a good Guardian Sealer.
It's still
and
bad.
makes run speed recovery. Yeah, I got hit and run 4, and it's just that defense is ass, but you can use that magical defense pivot, which you actually don't have a
Still
lot of those. Harley, Daffo, you can kind of count Owl as a magical defense pivot. This Guardian works for both sides. That's really it. I put it more similar to Holly here right now, but Holly, I can't wait till we get to Holly. Anyways, Wizful, plus current sprint, plus Soulfire Print, and the Grass Cloak rework. Soulfire Print's very good since, Ice Fire, Electric Spellcaster, all of that. Curse, you can do 2x damage, nuke a steel type or something. I mean, you have the energy wave, but now you can hit Seam Knight, so that's pretty cool. And the Grass Cloak rework.
Basically,
Alex, if we could talk about this one.
Half the damage from super effective move attacks, basically the same thing. This is amazing for Wizville. Like, actually insane.
Yep.
Because it's a somewhat good setup sweeper. Like after using quick thinking life sap. Kind of better unbreakable. I don't know if it
Defensive.
I actually don't know how this works. I know the concept after you use a plant move you take super effective moves deal half, but does it stay until you swap out, or do you just have to click keep
it
clicking?
stays until you swap out.
Yeah. Okay.
I assume it's permanent until you switch.
When you switch, it goes away. Yeah. And then Holly Hair trade change. Oh wait. Okay. Now Holly Hair trade change. Basically, C defense is good, but skip over that. We got very good to hit 30%. That's literally the most busted shit I've seen in days.
I suggested these trait buffs, and I suggested heal Hollow Hair, and very good was refresh, but Wish removed heal and changed very good to be not refresh.
Okay, but this is still amazing. Just think of the things you can do. I was using Hollow Hair and Cloak has it ranked, and oh my lord, bro, the healing was crazy. I used Ma A and then the Cloak duo. You could just heal up both of them. Alright, so we got the Nimble. Now we're gonna go over a bunch of mid. Alright, we got Nimble changes. The magical attack.
This wasn't me.
Stronger Divine Lights. Cool.
Stuff wasn't me.
I'm pretty sure this was. I think Car actually suggested those.
It's not gonna do anything for the doodle, but
actually no. He said one of the things where he suggested the Fox change and one of this. So I don't know if
we're going to the Fox change later. Alright, grow.
I don't really know who suggested what.
It's actually not even that bad. It helps you break slow, bulky pivots like Gobble, but Gobble's gonna do a lot back. And Fumasu can solid charge you, and Owl can foreign you. But you can taunt the Owl.
Oh no, you taunt that, yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway, on to Tawana.
Already, I thought Tawana already had taunt.
Yeah, it already had taunt. Yeah, no, this is the second time something already had a move and it got the move.
And then forced repetition, we basically got the Iron Valiant of Dual World, sorta. If you play Pokemon,
He ain't Iron Valiant.
We have
Worse,
Hazen buff,
not really.
which is
Yeah.
pretty good. I don't know why it got a
I don't
buff.
know why they're
But
buffing Has, but
hey,
Yeah, what did
man,
they-
whatever. So
I would
Canister
have done it.
signature move went up from 75 power to 90 power. Basically, no reason to run Infection now, other than like
now you
5
just
power.
run Scoffer or Canister. That's really it.
Yeah. And then on to cool intel. Mock Charge. I can see this having a niche on like hazard spam teams.
Hazard spam maybe, but I don't know how you fit it. You run heal,
You really
Radiant
can't
Beam,
fit it. That's
Aura,
the thing.
and Dispose.
Fake
That's
chain.
basically main for.
It's fake.
This is. I'd say that this is one of like the filler buffs here. So like.
They had Purge.
Yeah. Anyway,
now
on to
the
Owl.
buff.
Owl.
This is what I was talking about, making a magical defense pivot. As you can see, the +5 magical defense will really help.
Mhm.
It's just it was basically outclassed by Fumasu, Aristal, Sumo. Every slow pivot outclassed it in basically every way. Snow Roller, now even Rip Torvent, that new Light Bug. If you run it defensively, is everything outclassed.
That new Light Bug is not being run defensively, bro.
No, some
I don't
people
think anyone has ran that defensively.
It actually has
an
good
old
utility.
buff,
Can't
by the
run
way.
Bjorb, heal.
This is an old A buff. You're right.
Yeah.
Anyway,
Okay,
on to
now
the next thing.
onto my favorite change of the balance patch. Q thinking
Thank you
another
very
fortune. I love you, Wish. I love you. Thank you so much. Anyways, I got +5 speed, +5 magical tag.
I think you should be thanking Ando he did this.
Bro, I love Q thinking fortune. I swept so many people with Psylocke. I don't know if you run Psycho Force, you're kind of slow. But then,
Okay, man. All right. Next
this,
up, we got one of the biggest winners. Team Knight and Seamstress. I don't know how to feel about this.
I'm actually
wasn't me.
I think the change was Team Knight deserved the buff, but not of this proportion. It was not that good. It was one of the worst. But +30 stats is kind of insane. Like we usually get like +15 to rule, but to go from +15 to +30 is an amazing, like just a humongous jump.
It is a very huge jump indeed. This definitely was not needed.
Living Sapphire Divine Lights, Living Fogs, Seamstress now being able to 3-hit code, and so with Sapphire Boo, and just shit like that. Basically, all the calcs go crazy now.
Yeah. All right. Next up, we got Fluppy coming in with
fake buff.
-5 attack, -5 magical defense, and +10 magical attack. Now, fun fact, Fluppy still has that 5 magical defense. So it just is out of line with the other seasonal doodles in terms of stats.
Oh, I wouldn't have.
Hey, go report that to Wish. I can let TFK be happy.
I am slightly happy about that, but all right, on to the next guy.
You just give the other changes a +5. They're easy solution.
Sure.
Yeah. Malamo plus Beastal Rats, you don't have to run this trash ass signature. And
then for the signature, that also got buffed to 90 power, which
is decent.
At least it got buffed.
Accuracy. If it was 110, I'd run it. And then HP, which is.
Now it is as fast as Medicro with +8 speed. And remember, this guy did get Final Gambit, so Malleable might be funny now. Yeah. Except for Tonight existing.
This is a filler change.
Yeah.
Just filler. It's not gonna help it at all. I think you now leave a Gust from Sapphire or Vernal a bit better.
Yeah. So, but other than that, this change literally did not need to exist.
You maybe lose some IGAT calcs now. That's the only other thing I see. Hat-tricks. Hey, this hat-trick change I really do like. You just got a free +15 stats.
Yeah, Hat A got its justice, got its speed back, and a nice extra magical defense. So it could probably live some hits better. Like, probably High Gag from Sombrok if people still use Sombrok. I don't remember.
You should. Yeah,
Somber user over here. Somber's so tough.
People sleep on that demon.
I ain't sleeping on him. I just haven't seen him.
Plus Days. This is actually good because the egg form actually didn't have any melee coverage. So basically we had like Saver Slam, Bonk, Fast Food, and it just didn't have a fourth move for Ruby under RS. So now you actually do.
Yeah,
that's really it. It won't really affect the horse form. Because I'm not gonna lie, if you did want to run Guardian on the horse, just run Solid Charge. I prefer Solid Charge anyways. I don't know why days, but
I
anyways,
think solid charge does less damage, so daze is a good substitute for
I guess.
Uncharted.
Anyways, here's one of my this is my second favorite change after Elo Fortune. Cakewalk Sumo.
Yeah,
No one has talked about this. I hope you realize that. Other than
It's
like
amazing.
it doesn't matter.
it's a sumo buff, alright. I think it's a good one. It's just nobody has talked about it.
I mean, that's
Wait,
kind of obvious.
whatever.
Plus
Actually,
from 120
I
attack
can't-
duel.
I can't wait to use +2 defense Cakewalk Sumo.
True.
Yo, you're looking off.
Alright.
I might
Next up
use Sumo in
is
the Rocco Rain.
Feral Fury Lurklid. I'm gonna be honest, this is a fake buff. Or no, not a fake buff. It's just you
Not a
can't
fake
slot
buff.
it on for
It's a
what
filler
it
move.
does. Yeah, it's like a
for
filler.
magical Lurklid.
Yeah.
It's if you don't want to run crunch.
You can
That's
use
really
it if you want to.
You can use it. But the thing is,
That's
I feel like Lurk would much rather run Pursuit right now. But
Drop
that's
hit
just
and run
me.
if real.
All right, Cheru for slow.
True, drop hit and run.
Cheru literally cannot fit this move. Cheru has the biggest 4-move syndrome I've ever seen in years. There's so
Cheru
many
cannot
good moves
fit
in
any
one
move, let's be honest.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
You can run Glow Up, you can run Feast, you can run Pylons, you can run First Step, you can run Disarm, you can run Energy, you can run Cycle Force. I can go
You can
on for
run
how
Glow
many
Up.
It has so many sets. It's giving it more moves and not helping it.
I mean, I feel like Charizard is like fine right now, considering like the state of the game. Like it does things at least. It's not like one of the worst legendaries right now.
It's not one of the worst.
Yeah.
Glow Up Harmony is pretty good set.
No, like before it was one of the worst.
Yeah,
no, like before.
Is it even top 5? I don't know. I forgot how many. Crendius is better than the Cheros is better. Steed is better. Zero is better.
I don't think it's top 5, but
I think it's better than Corey in my opinion. Corey use ass. I don't know you.
I wouldn't say that. Corey has its niche, but
Corey hasn't done much for me in a long time.
I think Charizard is either. I think it's below because you got to remember things like Mawthra are also pretty decent.
I say it's above because it has healing. It basically hit all of its walls. If you say Noxel walls it with the stabs, Glow Up set, just put on Psycho Force. If you say Serpentine walls it, just put on Energy Wave. You literally can hit anything that quote unquote checks or counters you.
Yeah, but once again, Charizard has like 4 move syndrome, so yeah.
Yeah.
Anyway,
just
the next
J-Sarah plus Mud Wave. This is good with the Gem Blast Cloak set. That's really it. It's actually a pretty good change. I won't lie.
You
or you can just be like that one guy and run lethal or whatever. I saw someone like run lethal. I was like, I saluted that guy. It was beautiful.
Fire.
I saluted that guy on the spot for running like lethal Jira.
Alright, next we got not really filler. Big change. It actually kind of helped it. I've seen it take some hits better.
Yeah.
Vigi is kind of like one of the winners this patch, so
it got sharpened too, so it's really getting better.
And then what's the next one? I'm not looking right now.
Delegate buff. This buff is literally insane. It's like a new
He might be tough now.
No, he is tough. He is tough. You get a Taffy boost, and all you have to do is click 3 moves. Just pivot him in 3 times, and you get a Taffy boost on every single wave.
I think both Stalligans are pretty decent now.
What do you mean both? I mean, Male has heal. Actually, yeah, heal.
Male got Male has its like.
Did you see the?
Yeah, you can even just click Flashbang and cycle it 3 times.
That's what
I prefer. Right now, my set is Mind Empowerment, Trans, Cylon, no Psycho, and D-Dash because D-Dash also gets boosted. It's a flat boost. It boosts all your damage, not just magical attack.
Yep.
You can get some snipes with D-Dash later on. Next you got the Crazy Eye Labellate buff, which basically just makes it Masco many levels of damage. Which Masco when people run Sapphire Masco back in the day, flashbangs hit like
no, they didn't.
What do you mean? No, they do. Maybe that was just a me thing.
I think that was a you thing. Anyway. Yeah. Next up is Liboralga with +8 magical attack. Another magical attack buff. Thanks, I guess. This one doesn't really matter that much, but I think it's
Mind Empowerment a lot more.
Wait, anyone?
That's tough.
What does Liboralga run?
Mind Empowerment heal.
I think Globalogga can literally run anything. Let's be honest. I think it's like to the point where
it's only Mind Empowerment Protect, bro.
Only Mind? Are you sure about that? Like what?
Yeah.
Like Mind Empowerment protect stabs? Is that what you're saying?
Yeah, that's the only.
Yeah.
Okay, yeah.
So, get the Swamp Speed drop.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah.
No, fair enough.
It's not hindrance
Alright,
anymore.
What you got is
Alright.
Mr. Fox signature move Stage Trick. It's just good for a hazard spam. That's really it.
Yeah, I
quick
see.
thinking
I
Stage Trick.
see. It makes it like pretty decent, honestly. For like, yeah, like Falling said, hazard spam.
I probably went on like HO, quick thinking, Stage Trick, and then Darker Beast.
Yeah, it also lets you scout for things.
Somebody tries clicking quick sting on you, you Stage Trick them out, and then you get them a free quick sting on something or something like that. I mean, quick thinking.
You get away with things. You can pairing this with like what's the ability called that disables item again? I forgot.
Moratorium.
Yeah.
Moratorial, yeah. Pairing this with Moratorial will be really good because you disable their item, and you can get away with like just dodging a move and possibly like throwing them out of the battle. That's like really nice.
It's good to do dumb with setup sets.
Yeah. We'll just have to see though, since I haven't really seen anyone.
I don't think
yet.
Because they're scared.
Alright,
they're scared.
Bless you, Bless Apple. Yay.
What?
Plus she Bless
moment.
She Blast Apple. I think Clone was the one who suggested this, and her vision was adding like concentrated and Blast, but it concentrated didn't get in, so it's just random Chi Blast.
You can run like Thunderstorm. Hey guys, glasses with like
Thunderstorm glasses. Totally a very viable, not totally consistent set.
Type.
We're not using, bro.
Storm Surge Livy. Yay, I guess.
Yay. I'm not gonna lie, I kind of consider this a nerf since it lost Rejuvenator. I'm gonna be completely honest. It seems like more of a nerf than a buff.
But it's Lavinia, not Gobble.
You're not using Tangled?
No, they aren't using
Tangled.
Tangle doesn't work like that, so you can't like just slap on Tangle.
Yeah, I know. Still run it. Yeah,
I'm pretty sure they actually just started dropping like life sap for like, you know, lily pad.
I don't know.
I feel like this is more of like a nerf than a buff, but that's probably just me. I don't use this thing anyway, so it don't matter.
Yeah.
All right, on to the next thing. Bungo. This is an all right Bungo buff. It makes the signature move like more appealing in terms of like base Bungo, I guess. Yeah.
You couldn't use it before.
Yeah, like base Bungo hated this move, and even then, like even if Bungo got like knocked down, the middle one also did not like this move. So yeah.
Oh shit, they got me. I gotta go.
So yeah, this is fine. Anyway, next up, Dramask. I mean, Dark Blast is pretty good. I don't know about Aurora Flash though. I wouldn't use it.
Yeah. I got it's for the Terra. I think Mask already had Aurora.
Yeah. It has Radiant, so it's definitely for Theaterra.
Yeah.
Then we got plus 10 defense Morvale. This is pretty good paired up with this is pretty good paired up with Compos. So I guess. I mean, cool Morvale A buff. There aren't any like plants running around, so this is probably fine. But it's no one's using it.
Yeah.
Anyway, Hidden Under Torvent. This is pretty big.
Overrated.
It's pretty big, but I wouldn't use it honestly. I mean, if it got hidden, like, yeah, I think it's fine too. Like,
I've used Torvent.
If it got it, like,
I haven't run it all yet. I've only clicked the stab move, then died.
Alright, next up. Fiery Slash by Vernal. I guess this is good for physical sets, but I'm not gonna lie, I don't think physical sets are like good. For one, physical sets can only use like combustion because physical only has dispose for nimble. And I don't think you're running nimble with dispose in my Vernal. I think if you're using physical, you'd much rather like Venom Bite or like some form of coverage to hit waters, I guess. So yeah, this buff is kind of like It's good, but it's
No,
not
it's
like the buff Wyvernal like needs, right? Anyway,
Okay, let's move on.
yeah, you read the next few. I'm a little busy
Okay,
right now.
me? Okay, I'll do it.
Yeah, go ahead, man.
Let me show Devour. I don't really care. Sure.
What are you kids
I
doing?
didn't use it anyway.
Oh, hey, Ender, welcome to the video.
Okay, Volleyball, minus FTL. Got Final Gambit, it's fine.
Yeah, well,
Final Gambit shot Majesty. But from Ruby Volleyball.
does it actually?
Yeah, just one shot me.
That's hilarious. Alright. Taz Marauder minus Berserk plus Mutiny. I'm gonna be honest, this nerf is fine because it has Sharpen now, so it doesn't care too much about that.
Sharpen. Is that a Ruby? Okay, Rotera, minus Sharpen.
Minus Sharpen.
Sure. It was dumb anyway.
This nerf is deserved, but I feel like Rotera is kind of just useless now. Not like useless, it's just meh. Because like
people are just too scared to use Ruby.
Yeah, that's what I'm thinking. I would have preferred Rotera to also get like a new trait, but that's just me. I
suggested that.
Ruby yeah, I don't think Wish was like keen on changing it. It's fine though.
Yeah. Deep Sharp.
Minus Sharpen. Yeah, no, this guy was stupid. I'm glad he lost it, dude. Sharpen Seacryon is like, oh my god, why did I have to fight that? Because I had to fight that like 3 times against Balling's like weird ass rain team.
Only Balling used it, I think.
Only Balling, yeah, but still, like if more people caught on, it would have been like such a pain to deal with. So I'm glad it was removed before people caught on. We got massive Skanish nerf. Mind Empower, like lost Mind Empower. That doesn't really matter. It didn't use anyway. It got Storm Heal back.
Did you say I was gonna read this?
It got Storm Heal back, and then Trickster got nerfed to where it will only boost a random stat if the move it uses has like support move has like a stat or stat boosting or lowering like effect. So like only Jolly Dance, I believe, will boost it. Wait, does Careless also work with Trickster, or is it only support? That would be funny if it worked, but it's Skamish, who cares? All right, next up, minus Mind Empowerment Volt Enchant. Apollo, this is your fault. Moving on. Gobblegoo, minus Heal Deserve, minus Disarm, and plus Wave Shot. This nerf is pretty good, I'd say.
Yeah.
But it got it lost. I feel like this is like Gobblegoo doesn't care that much because sure it lost Disarm, but it got another utility move with Wave Shot.
It's fine. It's still fine. Hey, Merc. Minus Sharpen. Sure. I didn't care. Rain does. Minus Mind Empowerment. It used Sapphire anyway.
And
I don't think it'll use Force Repetition. Yeah. Plains Gehenna. Sure. It was kind of dumb. Instant's still good. Frostbite. Nerfed, but bad anyway.
Yeah.
All the users for the Yo-Yo Ball.
All the users are kind of bad. I guess it's fine actually. Kabara's actually probably fine. It has good both. It has a somewhat solid magical attack. I think it'll be fine with this.
Yeah.
Next up, minus Mind Empowerment. Infernius. What? Infernius?
Doesn't Infernius blow up?
Yeah. No, it lost that.
Okay.
Yeah.
I feel like this change makes sense. It's the same reason why Blow Up got removed, but I also feel like nobody used this. I'm pretty sure it's because nobody used it over the other things instead of like for example the next thing, Jess Swirl. I hated this guy.
Oh, did you?
No, not really. I barely bought it.
I didn't. That's kind of dumb.
Yeah, no, it definitely was dumb. I fought it once against Mirage, and I barely lost to it because I
No.
did not have the right things on it. But that's my fault. That is not just Ro being stupid. That was more about me being stupid. Anyway, Vermorph minus Composed. Honestly, no idea why it lost this. Car tried to explain to me why, but I just didn't see it. But you know what? Maybe Car is right, because I'm gonna be honest about most things. Car is kind of right about them. So yeah. Anyway, and then the last change is a Secret Prime rework. It lost Rip Current for Steel Crusher to get 10 more base power. So basically, run this over Crunch.
I suggested this to be instead of minus Sharpen, but also lost Sharpen. Got owned.
Let's be honest. Let's be honest. Why would he let it keep Sharpen? I also wouldn't let it keep that.
Sure. I don't like it anyway.
Yeah. Anyway, that is all for the list. Let's talk about the
Any
new
questions?
Let's talk about the new doodle real quick, and then that is probably all that we need to do. So the new doodle got slightly reworked. Its ability Predictable, which used to like buff both offenses and speed, but it picked its own moves. Now it's like
it's 3 random stat.
Yeah, and it still picks its own moves.
Which includes evasion.
Yeah. So if you roll attack,
if you roll like attacks and evasion, GG. But evasion is getting removed next patch. So,
I forgot.
Yeah, I think it's fine. Anyway,
I honestly would have preferred the other change where, which said that if there was only if there was less than 4 moves, then it would be replaced by do nothing.
Yeah, I think that is in case this new rework is like still bad, even with like evasion removed. So that still is a possibility.
Evasion being removed gets attacked more often.
Yeah.
Yeah, but you're still gambling.
Yeah, it's gambling, and I feel like a lot of the time the stats are in its favor, unless depending on the set you're using. So maybe Wish will still do that. Who knows? But that's all for all the changes this season.
Yeah.
I don't think there were any shadow buffs other than like Seraphim and stuff.
Seraphim and Vulnerable.
Yeah, Seraphim and Vulnerable are like the only shadow buffs. Yeah. So that is pretty much it. I don't know what to say.
Any questions for me? I don't think so.
How was your day?
It was great.
Wonderful question.